I just got a message saying that there's a problem with my computer.
Yes, ma'am, we got this.
Yesterday, she shot herself.
This is private property.
Do you know what they do here? Scamming the weakest in our society.
Buddy, I'm counting to 3.
1, 2, 3. There, I did it for you.
Jason plays a man who wants justice for an elderly woman who was scammed over the internet. Would you recommend that this movie should be mandatory viewing for older people so they are less likely to become victims of scams?
I think so. It really shows the sophisticated process and the sort of social engineering that happens with this sort of thing. And I think what's scary now is how technology can be used in this way. And once they get her information, they get everything, and it happens so fast. And I know people who've been scammed. It's sadly happens quite frequently. Every crew member, every actor that came on the movie would talk about how they would have a personal experience with this. Somebody they knew, whether it was a relative or a friend or somebody, had had this happen to them or almost happened to them. So hopefully it does serve as a bit of warning for people.
Would you cut out some of the more violent scenes for that older audience?
Well, maybe. I've actually had some very nice grandmothers watch the film, and they all responded very positively. I think they do enjoy seeing bad guys get some justice.
This is much bigger than a little phishing scam.
What does a former athlete like Jason Statham give an action director that you have trouble with when you work with other actors?
With Jason, he's so physical, and he is a true athlete, and he knows how to move, he knows how it looks on camera, and he does all his own stunts. So as a director, I often found myself learning from him. He really has this encyclopedic knowledge of almost every punch ever thrown in every movie. It's amazing. No, well, they did that 5 years ago. They did that 10 years ago. And he's very challenging because he forced me to really come up with some new grammar, some new action, and a new way of telling story with action.
How tempted were you to include Sugar Sugar by the Archies into the soundtrack because they say honey, honey in the chorus?
Now that you say it, I kind of want to go back and open the movie up and get it in there.
Just throw it in the credits, it's fine. You worked with Keanu Reeves, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Will Smith, and now with Jason Statham. Which action star is missing in your personal collection?
Holy cow. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to work with everybody. So, whoever wants to come and throw some punches on my set, I'd be happy to have them.
I figured I'd give the firefighters a break.
Somebody detain this guy. Ah!
We live in a world of movie universes. Which of your other films would fit perfectly into the world of The Beekeeper?
That's a really good question. I mean, I feel like The Beekeeper is kind of its own unique world. It's a sort of heightened version of reality, a version of the world in which there is somebody that can kind of come rescue us and that can fix things when they're broken.
We have to kill him before he kills his way to the top.
Honey?
It's flammable as fuck. Who knew?
You're going to get